Certified True TV. We are officially back. You know how we do. Real niggas only. TTG trained to go. These niggas don't know. They don't know what my flow. I'm always ready. Catch me on the block, nigga. I'm ready to go. I'ma shoot off my gun, nigga. You be ready to run. I know my ABCs. These niggas ain't TTG. I make sure these niggas can't fuck with me. Shit said I was lame, but they just lie to their teeth because they is lame. They don't know the game. I'm on my own lane, nigga. Stay in my own lane, nigga. Afraid to say what I say, I do what I do. These real niggas know what I do. These fake niggas is losers. They wake up every day being a loser. That's a fact, nigga. I roll around the town, I drive foreigns. These niggas ain't driving nothing. They're on the bus asking for a metro pass, nigga. I'm the truth, I've been spitting this shit for 35 years. I'm never gonna stop. These niggas is really scared, they don't even come outside their house. These niggas better stop before I pull up and get niggas shot on the block, bitch. I'm certified. Subscribe to the damn Certified True TV.
DirtyBeats.com.
It is Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023. Let's talk about it, man.
DirtyBeats.com.
All right, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Let's see what's going on now. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what is going on. Let's talk about the story. Imani Lucas wears Good Vibes shirt as she's perp walked after crashing into 7 pedestrians in Manhattan. Imani Lucas, 29, from Belle Mead, New Jersey, is charged with attempted murder. She allegedly mowed down 7 pedestrians in Manhattan at 11:55 p.m. Sunday. Her rampage continued until she crashed around 13 miles away from Queens. I mean, this is what's going on. I mean, like, they literally don't care. They literally don't care. I realize this. Oh, let's see some. Yeah, so, they literally don't care. Don't know, don't care. And they believe lies. A female hit and run driver who plowed into 7 pedestrians in Midtown Manhattan late on Sunday has been pictured entering court wearing a Good Vibes t-shirt. Imani Lucas, 29, is charged with attempted murder after reportedly closing her eyes and praying as she ran a red light on the sidewalk between West 36th Street and 6th Avenue in her Honda Accord at 11:55 p.m., leaving a bloody scene in her wake. Think about how crazy this is. Lucas, from Belle Mead, New Jersey, was flanked by the 3 cops Tuesday morning as she entered a Manhattan courthouse, looking disheveled in handcuffs and a gray t-shirt, embezzled. I don't know, embezzled. Should have said embezzled. It should have just said the writing on the t-shirt with the slogan "Good Vibes." I might pronounce that right, but I might have butchered it, but it's okay. embezzled with the slogan "Good Vibes." Her mother said he takes medication for bipolar disorder and was hearing voices while seeming to suffer a manic episode at the time of the crash. Now, my whole thing is, right, to play devil's advocate. I mean, she's been taking these medications pretty much whenever she was diagnosed. So what has changed? Like, why on a Sunday is all of a sudden now she's going to go and do this? Like, I just don't make no sense. Lucas underwent psychiatric evaluation before being charged with 7 counts of attempted murder, 7 counts of assault, reckless endangerment, leaving the scene of an accident with serious injuries, and reckless driving. Take a look. I'm just gonna say that this lady is, I would just say that she's a female mass killer or a female attempted mass killer. There's no way. And I'm gonna go to her Facebook and show you guys some photos. All right, good vibes, embezzled. Look at the cops' face. They don't even know what's going on. They're just doing the jobs. Now, let me ask you, does she have a man? She's single? Oh, okay. I would say this is another episode of The Strong Independent Woman. Say they don't need a man. I'm not 100% sure, but I would suspect that would be the case. As I do story after story after story, and this is what we see going on. Let's see. Gruesome images from the aftermath of the crash show many of the victims, 6 men and 1 woman, ranging in age from 24 to 61, sprawled on the ground, unconscious and covered in blood. Let me say this now. Remember a couple months ago, I said, you know, when they walk around with earbuds in their ears, looking down at their phone, acting like the world around them doesn't exist, only what exists in their phone through algorithmic manipulation. I'm pretty sure this is probably one of those situations where they just were looking around in the phone, not knowing what's going on. Lucas continued driving for around another 13 miles via the Midtown Tunnel before she crashed into 2 vehicles off the Long Island Expressway at Clearview, Queens. Miraculously, each of the pedestrians and other motorists impacted by her rampage are expected to survive. Thank God for that. Though some suffered horrific injuries, ranging from leg fractures to spinal cord damage, requiring 5 hours of surgery. All because this lady allegedly didn't take her medications. What? The motorist's mother, Melissa Lucas, said her daughter suffers from bipolar disorder and was hearing voices in the moments before she crashed. She is on medication, and as far as we know, she was taking her medication. Okay. Well, that's what I mean. This episode coming on all of a sudden, I don't know what to think or what precipitated it. Really? Huh. It's called society. It's calling don't know, don't care. It's called social media algorithmic manipulation. These are the times that we're going in.
Like, I'm strong, independent. I don't need no
better
man.
get
Like,
ready.
y'all impress me.
All right, you better start getting ready. Imani would never do anything intentionally to hurt anyone or anything. Nothing like this has happened before. There's another photo. I mean, this is what's going on. Melissa said she had been on vacation with her husband when she got a call from her daughter late Sunday night. She said she was hearing voices. I asked her, I said, Imani, where are you? She didn't know where she was. She didn't know where she was going. She said, I'm just driving. This lady was hearing the devil, bro. And I said, where are you? I don't know. And it goes on and on. Photographs which emerge in the immediate aftermath show the front of Lucas's Honda completely crumpled by the impact of collision in Queens. And new images released on Tuesday show her in transit moments before. CCTV images also show Lucas hurtling down the highway towards pedestrians at the crossing. This is getting okay. This is getting. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. It's not even safe to walk the streets at this point. It's not even safe to walk the streets, especially when you don't know, don't care. Let me see if I can pull up this lady's. Hold on a second. I think allegedly this is her. Hold on, let me look at the photos. Yeah, allegedly this is her. So let me pull this up. Show you guys. Now just take an understanding. Allegedly this is her, Imani Lucas. She goes by Lena. Can you guys see that? Yo, what's going on, Turan? Turan's in the building. What's up, bro? Yeah, it's amazing, bro. So like we've already went over it, man. Modern women today. I mean, these are photos from January 9th, 2021. She posted the United States saw what the United States is doing to the United States. Okay. All right. So the point, right, her comments are turned off. So we can't comment or anything like that. She posted the like this thing here. Is that Russia? No, Russia's the lines on the up and down. I'm not sure. Not sure. So, here's a woman on Facebook, right? Got photos and everything. She has bipolar disorder. And all of a sudden, Sunday, she said she was hearing voices in her head and almost killed 7 people with her vehicle. Make this make sense. People are losing it, bro. And I believe COVID is coming back. Let's pull up that video. Tran said amazing. Wow, man. Yeah, bro. It is amazing. Like, it's so crazy, man. Bro, imagine, my whole thing is, bro, if one of us innocent people were walking down the streets, right, we could have been killed. We could have been harmed. They have they don't care. You remember when I said a couple streams ago, I said you have to care about yourself because people don't care about people now? I was right about that too. I was right about a lot of stuff. That's why my credibility is through the roof. Because I'm right about a lot of things. And I don't want to be right. I want to be wrong about stuff. I want to learn like Ralph. But no. Here's another story. Oh, I have to mute myself so you can hear it.
New at noon, we're getting our first look at the woman police say plowed into a group of pedestrians in Midtown on Sunday. The 29-year-old driver charged with 7 counts of attempted murder, assault, and reckless endangerment. Police say she told them right before the rampage that she closed her eyes and prayed to God before she accelerated through a red light, running into everyone in her way. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo live in Midtown with more. Anthony.
Dave, it's a miracle she didn't kill anyone. 29-year-old Imani Lucas was escorted out of Midtown South here just a little while ago in handcuffs after spending the night here. Police say she had a history of mental health issues. Now she faces a top charge of attempted murder. And yes, she allegedly told detectives that she closed her eyes and said a prayer before plowing into those people. Why'd you pray to God before you did it? Imani, you want to say anything to the victims? Lucas was silent as she was escorted out of the precinct in handcuffs. Police say she was heading eastbound on West 36th Street Sunday night when she plowed into the pedestrians standing on a Midtown sidewalk. 7 people were hit, ranging in age from 24 to 61. knocked down like pins at a bowling alley. Most of the victims miraculously left with just leg wounds, cuts, and bruises, but a couple visiting from Italy not so lucky. 34-year-old Giulia Gardani reportedly had to undergo a lengthy surgery for a cervical spine injury. Police say after Lucas hit those people, she drove her Honda Accord through the Midtown Tunnel, ending up getting into a crash involving 3 cars on the Long Island Expressway just east of 188th Street. Just a wild scene. Now, police say it did not appear that Lucas was driving under the influence, and they say this doesn't appear to be terrorism. Cops say it was attempted murder, though. Lucas is likely to make another stop at a hospital for further psychiatric evaluation before heading to court today to be arraigned on that and other charges.
So my whole thing is, you better be careful out in them streets. Them streets is dangerous. We're at war, right? Like, you got to be careful, man. Where you going? Don't be like everybody else, looking at your phone, only care what's on your cell phone. That's ridiculous. Don't be a victim, bro. All right? Don't be a victim in this situation. Let me hear my audio. Make sure that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Bro, it's amazing. But, you know, people have been requesting for me to go on the app. So we're going to go over to the app and find out what's going on today.
Remove trillions of dollars and purchase everything your company offers. Congratulations, you're officially the most successful businesswoman on earth. Fortune fulfilled. And now I'm emptying your bank accounts and giving the money back to Goldman Sachs because I sit dead center on the alignment chart. You son of a bitch! How does it feel to achieve your dreams? Empty, right? Like when
You know, I've had those in since like what, a couple weeks after I got back from Florida.
Hold on. Who's this?
What's going on, ma'am?
Hello?
What's going on, ma'am?
We're trying to figure that out.
Thank you.
I know.
Can't take truth. Can't take real. Phonies. Go talk to your beta male. See how it works? Just shows you. It just shows you when it all catches up to them, guys. You can't save a hoe. So you know, just so you know, there's no point. There's no point. Don't waste your time.
Baseball.
Where are they playing?
We was playing the Rockies.
And who's winning? Who is winning?
They was playing the Rockies, Colorado Rockies.
Who won though?
Oh, we did, the Rays. We wound up blowing them out.
Wait, who's your football team?
Football? Bucks and Jets.
See,
Who's
this
your
is why
team?
these are why these
Green Bay.
because they'll talk to niggas like this or women like this.
Certified truth.
What's going on, man?
Just hanging out. What are you doing?
I'm chilling. You got music in the background. You're gonna have to cut that music so I can hear you.
Why? You can't hear me? Potato. Hi, Kimba. I hear you perfectly. Can you guys hear me?
Guys, this is the NPC. She's an NPC already. It's crazy.
What's your
So, ma'am, are you single?
Yes, why?
Well, you're on a dating app. How often do you go on dates with the guys on the app?
Technically, it's not a dating app.
No,
It
I'm
is,
calling it a dating app. I'm calling it a dating app.
well, it's not. It's not. That's why it's called
Ma'am,
Meet Me.
whatever fallacy
To
you
meet
live in,
people.
whatever fallacy you live in is not reality. It's a
No,
fallacy.
no. I'm educating you, though. I'm
You can't educate me, ma'am. Thank you. That's the point. That's the point. I'm educating you on reality. Are you serious? These are men. Shit before. Oh well, you'll learn the hard way. Like so many
You
women out
gotta
there.
wait for her to post pictures.
And I
want to see. Motherfucker, you have a picture. Fuck you.
I don't have a picture of the baby.
No
Shut the
photos.
fuck up. You do have it.
I don't. They're
That is some
Beyonce and Jay-Z right now.
sad
They're
shit,
not.
bro.
Bitch,
They're not
shut the
letting
fuck
no.
up. You do have it.
They're not posting any picture on social media right
So,
now.
ma'am, I gotta ask, what kind of woman comes on a dating app and has a black screen? You must be a sad person. You must be a sad individual for sure.
Interesting.
So, since you're a sad individual, I'm going to promote my channel where we're going to make sad individuals happy individuals. Okay?
Nobody wants to go to your channel.
Okay. It's okay. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night. That's all. That's some sad shit. You mean to tell me that a woman that is told that they can have it all is sitting on the dark? This woman's literally playing with her pussy.
Hello.
That is some sad shit. Hey, I'm gonna go buy a kitten. Hey, I'm gonna go buy a kitten. Hey, I'm gonna go buy a kitten and come on.
I'm wasting my time.
I'm the thing.
Love is not supposed to hurt you like this. It's not.
Oh, now I'm having fun again, bro. I'm the beta male.
What up?
Oh man.
For show, I am back. Dirty.
What's going on, man?
Hey, certified. Not much, just chilling. What's
Gut
going on
gap.
with you?
Gut gap.
What's that?
No, I'm asking you. Do you gut gap?
What is that?
You don't know what gut gap means?
Mm-mm.
So what's going on, man? Where are you from? Thank you. Couldn't dig the gut gap.
This is your coworker, Opie. He is a burden of the state, deemed unfit for mainstream society. He is your superior.
Running Rumble, it slows me down a bit. It slows down my hard drive, but it's okay. I'm still learning, like Ralph. Gut gap. Wow. What's going on, man?
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on with you?
Nothing much. Like, why does it in your photos you have fake eyelashes that are not real? Like, make that make sense.
They're not. No, they're not fake. They're filter pictures off of Snapchat.
So you live life filtering what you look like.
What's wrong with that?
Ma'am, that's not even real. That's not even like people that filter themselves really have low confidence. Just keeping it real. Like, imagine if I took a bunch of photos of myself and I'm like, well, they say I'm fat, so I'm going to have to slim down my photos. Like, fuck out of here, man. You get what you get with me. You don't like it? Kick the biggest rock. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How old are you?
I'm 35.
35? Do you have children?
Nope.
Why don't you have children?
I can't have kids.
Okay, so do you have a husband? A man?
Nope.
So 35 years old. What's more important to you, your career or you focusing on a man?
My career.
So you're saying being submissive to your job is more important?
Yeah.
There's your answer, guys. There it is. There she is, right here.
Daddy!
And she believes this too, right? Ma'am, ma'am, I just want to know, why is that so important to a woman like you?
Why does it have to be a woman like me, first of all?
Because we know the women like you.
Because what?
I said we know the women like you. You're lonely.
Oh, you do?
You're lonely, depressed, stressed, and the lens that you see the world through is such a blurred lens.
I'm so glad you can see things through my eyes.
Yeah, your lens is blurred.
No.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
No,
yeah, he's been in here before. He likes to do that shit.
These nuts. Got him.
Thank you.
No, he's so entertaining.
I know I'm entertaining. That's why my subscriber count goes up. Bozo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she believes that too, by the way. Trust me, she believes that. We know she believes it.
Laptop repair plans.
Okay, and the big
Oh,
nail.
yeah, that way I can get back to work because it definitely throws me off.
And the big nail. The beta. Fuck. Oh man. Don't kill me tonight, man. Beta male.
I'm just planning dinner right now.
Oh man. You guys wait till I upload Kramer quick. Hey, I'm playing video games on a dating streaming server. I'm in my room. Look, I'm not talking. I'm not asking.
Ooh, well, thank you.
I'm just sitting here.
Stabbed myself with a knife.
Living life.
Well, thank you.
Actually, no. Living through social media.
Beta! So I was having sex with my girlfriend. Beta. Little beta. Beta!
What's up? What are you doing?
Ma'am, come on camera. I want to know why you didn't even talk to the last guy you were talking to. Like, make that make sense.
Because that's my little brother, and we talk to each other every single day, multiple times a day, so we don't need to talk every single time that he comes into the box, especially when I'm obviously in the middle of something.
Ma'am, I asked you politely to come on camera. I'm on camera. You should be on camera.
Dick and get the fuck out of my
Rock,
chat.
bozo.
Whoa, what the fuck who you talking to our sister like that?
Bro.
What a fucking lame ass bitch over here. He's fucking bitching for you, bro. Like, don't you think you would say something if you were bothered about the fact that we're not talking this entire time?
These are the bozos of society.
Yeah, goofy as fuck. And bitch, get your fat ass out of my fucking chat. Fix that before you try to.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga.
So I should be skinny like him,
Skin.
right?
How you doing?
Man. Bro, this is what I'm trying to tell you, right? These guys don't have the courage to do it. They can't. It's been years. They can't do it. They just talk That's all they do. Their life is dating streaming services. You know what I'm saying? So like if you've seen an old, like their mentality is like, okay, when they go outside, if a person is old, they're going to say that the person is old. Like stupid shit like that. That's why they don't work. That's why they don't make no money. That's why they don't have a job. That's all they have is social media and video games and likes. See, they need likes off of social media. I get likes in real life. We're not the same. So you know what I mean? This is what they do. This is their life. What's going on?
We're not doing that today.
Yeah, exactly. You do the same thing every day. Thank you.
No, that motherfucker talks.
Yeah. You do the same thing every day. Sit on lawn and do makeup. What kind of sick mentality is that? What kind of sick shit is that? We don't take you serious. People don't respect you when you walk the streets.
What's up?
So, ma'am, I can't see you. You're in a blue screen. Are you a Smurf?
Sure am. Because
Okay.
it's magical over here.
How old are you?
23.
You're 23 years old.
Yes.
You have kids?
No.
Why don't you have children?
Because I haven't found somebody right to have them with yet.
Okay, what is the right man that you'll pick to have kids with? Describe him. What's his ideal characteristics? Go ahead. Floor's yours.
Responsible. Has strong head, has goals and aspirations.
So a homeless man on the street, on your street corner, he doesn't have any of that?
I didn't say that.
So
I didn't even.
So would you pick a homeless man to build up?
I don't really know.
The answer is no, ma'am. Just say no. Like that's it. All you have to do is just say no.
Oh, you're no. Thank you. Pass.
I don't care. I don't care.
Pass.
All right. Sit in your echo chamber and your disingenuous bullshit. Go ahead. Real men don't give a fuck about that. But you know what else is crazy? Because I got a clip here. Guess what? I told you before. Inflation is eating their income. They can't survive now. And they'll have to admit that they need a man. Well, let me see if I can fix this light. Because my lights are having issues with it earlier. I want my cool ass lights. I might go in and know. That's okay. Where's it? But the point is the point, bro. Oh, let me change this setting. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you know what's crazy? I'm so glad that I wasn't born in this era. Because if I was born in this era, I'd be fucked up like them. I'm so glad I'm not. I'm so glad when I'm old, people are like, yo, what's up, brother? What's going on? They want to talk to me. So it's up to me, myself, if I want to talk to them. See how it works. Should we go to Omega? This is Plenty of Fish. We click on her? Yeah, I think we clicked on her. Let's click on her. All right, this is the left. All right, the radical left.
I'm good. How are you?
You ever had these before?
What are you about to do, Magic?
I'm about to eat a warhead.
Hey, I'm gonna eat a warhead.
I thought you was about to Magic.
You want me to see this go in
God.
my mouth? Look, I'm gonna make it disappear.
Bro, their mentality's like children, bro. I'm telling you.
You see it?
I haven't grown up yet.
Now you don't. Drake, what's up? Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the sun.
Oh my gosh. Want to see my cat?
Bro, they haven't grown up yet. It's so amazing.
Feel long as you.
Look at her face. This is all they can get.
Where you
Really?
laughing at?
You're special. You're very special. Are you the certified truth though?
So it's so funny that ladies like you literally talk to beta males. How does it feel?
What?
Let me ask you this. How come you can't attract the man that you say you can get? I'm just curious. Because that guy,
Who said
that guy that was last in here, that's all you can get? Really? A guy that can't even formulate a sentence? He can't formulate a sentence?
You really gotta go.
Thank you.
You're doing too fucking much, dude.
That's all
We're
they can
just
get.
friends. Relax. Homegirl.
I thought that he was like trying to really make a point, and then he was just trying to come at me. So like, what the fuck? I know you.
Let's get this
Come on,
straight.
he could favor me help with my stream.
I never fucked anybody over in my life. Didn't have it coming. You got that? All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand? That piece.
Look at 21-year-old Q. Oh hi.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's all they can get. They can't get nobody. They can't get no real man. Remember when I was saying that shit? Can't get no real man. So that's why, where was I at today? Oh, man. Just before I came, a lady, she was like smiling so hard at me. It was so cool. I'll be hitting on her when I go. What's going on?
Not much. Just bored, killing time.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. In the upcoming presidential election, who will you be voting for? Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
I hate both those options, for being honest.
Okay.
But I gotta pick Biden over Trump.
You got to pick Biden over Trump?
Yeah.
What has Biden done for what has Biden done for the American people?
Honestly, I don't pay attention to politics too much. I'm not a very political person.
I get it.
I have a counter question to that is, how much did Trump divide the country? And is that worth doing that again and causing more division?
Whoa. Do you support, let me ask you, are you transgender?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, number one, I don't think Donald Trump divided the country. I don't think so. I think Joe Biden divided the country. And I can break it down. See, you can't break it down. Like, let me ask you this. Why is it okay for drag queen story time where children are there? Why is that okay? Why do children need to see drag queens?
Okay. What is the harm in that? It's drag queens are not stripping. They're not naked. It's just a guy dressed in drag.
Okay.
It's not like it's a horrible thing. I get it. Some people view drag as a very sexual thing. And can it be? Sure. When children aren't around.
So basically you're saying that you're saying that it's okay for an individual man to go to a daycare and pretty much be half naked and stand in front of the daycare. That's okay?
But they're not. They're not half naked daycare. They're covered in more clothes than not.
No, I'm giving you an analogy. I'm saying, is it okay for a man?
No.
To walk?
No, it is not okay for a man, woman, whoever you are, to be half naked in front of a child. But also, if you're going to have that argument, children shouldn't go to a beach then, because everyone there is half naked.
Yes, they shouldn't go to, yes, they shouldn't go to a beach. I'll give you that.
Why is Drag Story Hour a bigger problem than guns?
Well, these are two different
Why are
things.
we not doing anything?
These are two different things. I never said.
Yes, they are.
I never said that drag was out there killing people. Guns actually.
No,
stupid people with guns kill people. Go ahead.
Yes, I was not saying that drag is killing. You said drag is killing people, but the whole argument from what I've seen on the right is that drag is so dangerous and horrible for children. They shouldn't see this.
I don't think they should
ignore it.
I don't think they should see it. I don't think children should even be on social media.
No,
I don't think
they
children
should not.
have a car. I don't think children should hold a gun.
Growing up, I don't think I even got a Facebook account that I hardly ever touched back then until I was like 13 or 14. I didn't touch social media until then. But
yeah, let me say this. Donald Trump, I think, was the greatest president that ever hold the office. I think he's better than Obama.
Personally,
no wars, low inflation, no wars and low inflation.
The debt was raised a fuck ton, though. The debt was raised to the highest point it ever was under Trump in 4 years. Than every other president in 8.
As long as I can pay my rent, as long as I can buy food, as long as I can put gas in my car. Gas is through the roof.
Gas was through the roof regardless. That's not.
Like, there's the thing that people have Trump derangement syndrome. That's a real thing. That is a real thing.
Like,
all I'm saying to you, look at both sides of the arguments. That's all I'm saying to you. That's it.
I am looking at both sides. I grew up, my family is very Republican. I grew up a conservative. And I didn't even question it. I just grew up conservative and did listen to what I was told. First 2 elections were Trump. The first 2 elections were for Trump, and I voted Trump both times. Because I just blindly went what my parents told me. After that second time voting, and I came more in tune with my identity as a trans woman, I took a step back and went, okay, let me actually look at politics. Let me look at all this, because I heard of all these horrible laws being passed that trans people who are near the very last stage of a genocide happening, which is being led by the right. So me personally, I can't support the conservatives because they want to see me dead.
All I'm saying, Black Lives Matter. I don't support Black Lives Matter, the organization. I support all lives.
The organization Black Lives Matter is
Black Lives Matter. I don't donate to Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, the organization, is horrible. The actual point of it is what's important. And it's because I also, when Black Lives Matter started, I was also one of the people that's.
I said my piece. I'm out. We're moving on. Trust me, bro. It's a lot of confusion going on.
Why is your camera so far?
Right? A lot of confusion going on in this country. That just shows you. All right? Like, you know what I mean? Good conversation. I appreciate it. But we got to move on because we got to get to the next story eventually. Just want to do a couple calls on here. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just listen to both sides of an argument. That's it. Like, this is why I sit here and I listen to women. I know what the men want. I know what the men are thinking. So I want to hear what the women say. Right? It's okay to listen to both sides of an argument, especially if you're trying to make up your mind. Be a free-thinking person. That's what I was telling the guy at work today. I was like, yo. He was like, yo, what's going on? I said, man, listen, that people are enslaved in the mind. I said, I'm a free black man. What's going on?
Hi.
What's going on? She did. I think it's okay on this side because it's not like it doesn't lag too much. I'm just looking for another call.
Championship Wrestling. Hi, Vince McMahon.
Looking for another call. Oh, let's go to Moco.
Oh God.
So yeah, it was a good conversation. I respect it. But you have to understand that this is why I keep covering the news, because you have a bunch of people believing what they believe. No one's mad. No one's mad or hates them. Hate is a strong word. You know what I'm saying? I don't use hate towards people for whatever they believe.
It's like, hey, how am I gonna get back on the radio? I fell off, but I gotta get back on my feet. It's kind of hard, gotta make victory over here, shooting for the stars every day. I'm about to get back on these shows in many ways, do my thing, make that money. Guarantee the views gonna generate so high, but I'm gonna be the one to say, hey, she wanna ride the wave. I ain't gonna lie, surfing on better days. We could do our thing if she believes in me. Then I could really spit my facts like a G. Hey, I'm feeling like the next prodigy. People telling me the boy over here surfing on the wave. He's the one to be the one to go in the ocean and do a thing like, hey. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Okay. Okay, go, Willie.
I said that she on my mind. So what we gotta do? I'm trying to make you mine. You can ride away, you can be my queen. Can't you see Queen B? We could be the one to make a victory. H4, look, I have an option. I ain't gonna lie. I wanna be the one to shoot just like a rock.
Shout out to Willie getting in the box, hidden talent. I appreciate it. How certified?
What's going on, ma'am?
Well, sir, I just got on my stream and I'm just sipping some wine.
Okay. I hope you do enjoy the wine, because the next pandemic is right around the corner. So you better start stocking up on wine.
What do you think the next pandemic will be?
Mid-September.
Okay, what is it going to be? The last one was a virus. What's next?
It's going to be a virus, but it's going to be
another virus.
Yeah.
The other strand of COVID.
It's coming. So you better enjoy your wine. You better enjoy your wine. If you think people are not crazy now, you just wait till that happens.
Man, I remember when all the shelves were bare. It's crazy.
So you better start stocking up.
Okay. Run me my $1 toilet paper, y'all. Let me go get it.
Yo, crazy. So, are you going on dates? Like, what's up with you? Are you actually dating men of society? Like, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, I go. So I get a couple of free days out the month, and I'll take those free days to go be great.
Interesting. I probably shouldn't be laughing and joking about COVID, but I gotta mix and match into the stream. But it is coming. I have articles I could show you. They're already putting mask mandates back in. Matter of fact, let's segue into that before we continue, because I think it's wise. I want to show you guys. Remember when I said, it's so scary, bro? This time I'm really scared. I have to say it. I'm actually pretty frightened at this, but this is what's going to be coming. Mask mandates return to Atlanta College Hollywood studio as COVID cases start to rise. My thing is, you better start stocking up on food, canned goods, toilet paper, and all that stuff, because they do it incrementally. They put this stuff incrementally, right? So by the time we get to September, it's going to be bad, bro. All right, a college in Atlanta and Lionsgate Hollywood studio both announced they were reinstating mask mandates this week as COVID-19 cases continue to rise due to the variant. All right, there's a historically black college, yada, yada, yada. Says Lionsgate is reportedly also requiring all employees to do a daily self-screening before they enter the office and to stay home if they have symptoms or traveled internationally in the last 2 days. So you better realize, men. You better start to realize what time it is. I could be wrong. I hope they don't have a next pandemic, but they're already starting to do this slowly. So you better start. People that are out there, man. You better. I think they do this to steal elections because Joe Biden can't win. I mean, it only makes sense. It's simple math, really. Joe Biden can't win the election. So Trump is the front runner of the Republican Party. So mail-in ballot voting, mail-in ballots. That's how they're going to try to win. I mean, I could be wrong, but this is the manipulation. You know what I'm saying?
Different.
I understand it. I'm not stupid. I get it.
Yeah, no, I don't get along with them too much. I know a few. What'd you say? Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, Umar Johnson is a passport bro. So even Umar Johnson, the pro was it?
Facts. Hey.
The pro-black, this that he can't get boxed. He has to fly across the ocean to get boxed. That's how bad it is. I got that. That's a clip of that too. I gotta put out.
Of course, they're cool. What's up, Max?
Matter of fact, let's segue to a couple of our videos. Yeah, so Umar Johnson is a passport bro. Imagine that, right? It's bad, bro. But we got to think of the, better side of things. So we got a couple Karen videos. All right, here's the Karen here. Karen, go home. Triggered.
Boys.
Did he express to you? We're in the middle of taking audio and video.
All right, got the mask on again.
Oh boy.
All right, old man doesn't know when to walk away. Y'all, he started with me. He wanted all the smoke, like they ready to fight you in the mall or in the grocery store. Look, they literally, I remember in 2020, I said that. So they're going to be fighting over food. I was right about that too. I don't like being right about this kind of stuff, but this woman is fighting. All right, golf is dangerous. Look at this. Woman refuses to collapse stroller, resulting in the bus clearing out. Make it make sense. Look. Wow. Wow. You have to understand they don't have any respect anymore for anybody. It's so weird, man. Do you know how weird that is? And like, think about it. I'm the type of like it's hard, man, because it's just like it's a cancerous mindset. It's like one person does it, another person does it, and then they keep doing it and doing it, and then eventually everybody's at each other's throats. People can't even move out the way for elderly to walk by. They don't even respect the elder. This story here right now, a lady literally almost killed people looking at their phone, walking down the street. I can't even show you the carnage. The carnage is unbearable. I can't even. You got to do your own research. I can't show you that. But it's stupid. Like, these people won't even like move. And this is the new wave. This is what's going on. I already understand it. And I'm going to have to come up with a 6-point plan to operate through the new wave. I think I'm going to start doing it. It just came to my mind. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? Deal with people that have respect. Talk to people that are self-aware, right? Respectful, self-aware. And just feel the modes. See, you know what they say, the vibe? Just check out the vibe. I mean, that's not hard. As soon as people start becoming disrespectful for no reason, you ignore them. That's it. Right? Everybody's got to get off the bus now over something so small. Just collapse the shit and go on. They can't do it, man. They can't do it, man. Now she's talking about his appearance? Really? Really? What's wrong with you, some of you sisters, man? I don't understand it, man. A lot of brothers have given up, man. I'm not giving up on nothing. All right? I'm not giving up on nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be very hard to work with some of y'all. Like, it's going to be very hard to work with some of y'all. Some of y'all just don't care. Just don't know and don't care. So, NPC mindset. Like, there's nothing really a man can do. Like, I don't know, man. Now she's talking about his appearance over something so small. It's a sick mentality, bro. It's the devil's mentality. That's what I'm gonna hashtag that. Devil's mentality. Right? That's what it is. It's the devil's mentality, bro. It's not a godly mentality, it's a devil's mentality. I salute the brother, though. Keep your composure. You know, that's what I learned from Dennis Sperling. When he was telling me when I was talking to him, like, you just like, man, you know, all you gotta do is just keep calm and get in your emotions. That kind of thing. Hi. Right? They got a part 2. I don't know if this is old or new, but I think this is a new video. Take a look. Yeah, this is a new video. What's wrong with, man? Let me go through it, man. Oh, let me go through it right quick. Okay, number 1. Let me go through it right quick. Number 1. In let's go with 2016, you would say the average woman, their levels of respect for a man were more higher than this level of respect for a man, or like respect for people. Now, since social media and what's going on, they've lost all self-respect. They've lost all self-respect for anybody else, like respecting other people. They don't care to respect other people. This woman's working. Well, what is the argument? Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. I really don't know. But I keep saying that, but I know it's social media. So we know it's social media. All right, so here it is. Look at this. Why do they always say that? Like, they always talking about what people look like. Oh, you a dumb fat bitch. You fat. So would a person have her attitude? Or would a person rather, like, I don't understand it, man. I really don't get it. I don't get it. Look, she's ready to fight in front of her child. She's ready to fight in front of her little child. This is crazy, man. She's ready to fight the waitress in front of her child. Where's the self? This is why men have stepped away. Men have said, fuck that, man. I'm not going to go and be with something like this. No, absolutely not. I'll just play video games. I'll just focus on myself. I'll do whatever I need to do. I don't want to be around that shit. That's crazy, man.
I told you I didn't order no fucking egg. I don't want the egg. I'm not paying for it. I didn't order no fucking egg.
It's amazing.
I'm asking for the fucking manager. Let's talk about this. Not a manager here. So where's the manager? And I'm telling you. Okay, but I'm telling you. All you gotta do is there's nothing wrong with the trip. The kids give me another. Oh, that's not. Yeah, bitch. That's what I thought. I'm not there. Fuck that. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Bitch, I got shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You want to see something? You want to see something? Okay,
Okay, my audio's good. So the point is the point, right? Like this is what they rather do. They build a family. It's so crazy. In front of their babies. It's amazing. Oh well.
I'm asking for the fucking manager. Let's talk about this. Not a manager here. So where's the manager? And I am telling you, okay, all you gotta do is fill out the There's nothing wrong with the trip. The kids give me another. Oh, that's not my problem. It is your thing. You pressed that we didn't order. You pressed that we didn't order.
A man can't even go out to eat in peace. A man can't go out to eat in peace away from this shit. I'm so glad every day, man. Every day.
It's good to be home.
Look what she's wearing out to dinner, bro. Look at that. What kind of woman wears like this? Like, you going outside half naked to dinner? You want people to look at you. That's what. It's crazy. It's amazing. Not a nice shape, but that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense, bro. It doesn't line up with no reality, bro. It's an attractive woman, but that's it. It's nothing more. The trashing. Yo, it's so crazy, man. I just looked at some of these videos today, like right now. You know, they want to put a spectacle on. Right? That's what they want. Old man doesn't know when to walk away. It's so crazy, man. That's an old video. Man, by the time we get to 20, look, they shoplifting again. Look. By the time we get to 2024, it's going to be hell, bro. Look. Dude spits on a homeless man's face and then throws a lit cigarette at him. Civil War, man. Cold Civil War, man. Cold Civil War. It's so crazy, man. Look, they shoplifting Arcadia Mall, California. Look, they doing the same thing. They just go in, grab a bunch of shit and run away. Cover their face. Look at this. Exorcism at the Bar and Grill. Look, now let's look at this one.
Fucking now. Piss me off. You're going to be exercised right now. I'm fucking sick of your shit.
I'm so glad.
To be exercised right fucking now. Piss me off. You're going to be exercised right now.
These niggas are weird now, man.
I'm sick of you not being saved. I'm sick of you not believing. And I'm sick of.
They're so strange, man. Right? Guy refused to get off the train in Italy. Oh, man. Hit and run, escapes free. That's a different car.
27.
Oh, this is the guy that was doing donuts in the middle of the street of LA. Look, watch this. Hey, I'm young. I got this on video.
Holy shit.
Okay. Look. Pull your ass out. Look. He ain't talking that bro shit now, is he? Look. Come on, man. This is too. These young guys, they got the game all messed up now.
No, I'm fine. I don't want to.
Right? Let me tell you.
The consequences coming.
Don't let the people egg you on. Look. This is what he was doing.
Oh, there you go. Consequences coming.
That's it. The cops come up. There you go.
Intersection.
Oh shit!
Come on, bro. I'm not doing none of that.
You go, baby.
No waste. I don't risk my life like that. No way. Look.
You caught, baby. 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 You caught like a motherfucker, 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 baby.
Bro, I'm not doing none of this. I ain't wasting no time. Okay, so I think we got to get to the next story. Let's go to our next story for the night. We got to set that up. Hey, Miss Beautifully Flawed, what's up? What's going on? She said crazy. Yeah. So Miss Beautifully Flawed. I've been covering the news, making content, talking to women, having conversations, and showing them that, well, asking questions about what's really going on in the country. And it just shows you that it's really strange. Really strange. But thanks for tuning in. Okay, look at this. Flow Rider has a concert, right? What kind of woman brings their newborn baby to Flow Rider? Bro, do you know how crazy that is? I don't understand them, bro.
For that, we'll go ahead to our.
Okay, I think that's it for videos. You know, we still gotta do the other story, man. The other story, but people are popping in a little bit here now. But we still gotta do that other story. I mean, I could wait till tomorrow and just keep streaming through here. I'll see. But the point is, man, I don't know, man. We gotta do something different, man. That's all I'm saying. We got to do something different. Because what's working? Nothing's working. Let's put it that way. Nothing's working. There's no, oh, well, maybe. No, nothing is working. We need to do something different. This woman's on here every day. This woman's on here every day. Let's see. Right? I don't understand it, man.
Why don't I have you inside yet?
What's going on?
A certified low. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Are you sitting in your car?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on? I said, are you sitting in your car?
Oh, yes, I am. I got off work and I just don't want to go inside yet.
What do you do for work?
I'm a caregiver.
How old are you?
23.
So 23. You want to be a man's wife one day?
Yep.
Why don't you want to be a man's wife?
Because it doesn't sound fun to me.
What part doesn't sound fun? Letting a man lead? Admiring somebody
Nope.
that you get with?
No, it just I don't know. All the bullshit, basically.
What bullshit? Elaborate. I'm listening.
All the bullshit that comes with relationships. I've never been in a relationship, so I don't.
You've never had a boyfriend. You've never had a boyfriend.
No, because all of them played me and did not want to be serious with me. So I don't care to be in a relationship. I don't care to have a husband. It's just my opinion.
So you care to make money, be a boss girl. Ma'am, you know, it's so funny because there's a lot of women that sound like you.
That's,
We got you down to a T. We got you exactly down to a T. You go to work every day.
who's we?
You go to work every day. You look at what's going on social media. You have a dog or cat.
Yep.
You drink alcohol on the weekends. You drink alcohol on the weekends. You don't talk to any you don't talk to any guys that are different from you. You only talk to your girlfriends. Yes. Ma'am, you're living literally in isolation from the world. You're in isolation. You're an isolationalist.
Not really, because I used to go out a lot, but now that I'm broke, I don't go out too much. So it's not like I'm isolated completely, but I am isolated. I get you. I get what you're saying, but it's not completely like that.
But it's probably 95% accuracy.
I would say about 50 to 75 now, okay? How about that?
No, it's 95%.
Bro, I'm fucked up.
Zwetsky, how you doing? You fucked up?
I told you, bro. That is called a gender war. I don't care, man. That's what it is. We're living in a gender war. So we gotta start now to think who's gonna win.
Milk chocolate.
Who's gonna prosper?
Not even like milk chocolate with a little bit of dark chocolate mixed in. Because that's what it looked like right now.
What's going on?
One sec. I'm gonna put. One sec. Let me put the volume up on here.
What's going on?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So it looks like you're like gonna be doing like a little podcast or something over there.
Little podcast? What do you mean?
Big podcast.
Is that how you describe things that you see, either little or big?
Depends. If I don't know much about it, I do tend to use the word little.
That's funny. So let me ask you, do you date little men or big men? Like a big man?
Like size? Build?
Oh, no, just personality and characteristics. His character. Big man.
I like outgoing. I like outgoing men for sure.
Are you with any of them today?
Am I with an outgoing man? No, not with anybody.
Why? Like, are you actually dating?
Trying to, yeah.
Okay, what state do you live in?
I live in Canada. I don't live in this state.
Are you in Toronto? Because I'm in Canada too.
Oh, sorry. I live. No, not in Toronto. I live in Guelph.
Okay, yeah, I know where that is.
Suck your mother.
Yeah, I know where Guelph is. Let me ask you, is Canada going in the right direction, in your opinion?
As a whole?
As a whole.
Depends.
What part is going the right way?
I think the people are still like pretty good. Good people.
Okay.
I live in Guelph though, like, you know what I mean? So
no, I mean the direction of the country.
Like I hear different things. So I think as a society we're going downhill, but I don't know if it's like as a society we're going downhill for sure. But I don't know if that has to do with like politics or anything, but as a society.
If you're hearing that society is going downhill, what are you going to do as a woman? Because I can tell you what I'm going to do as a man. So what are you going to do to fix the downhill of society?
So I don't know if you were here in the beginning of the stream, but like I do work with youth, and it's been what I've been doing for 13 years. And I work in like the most vulnerable area of my city. And I come from Trenton, New Jersey. So I understand, living in poverty and all that stuff. So, oh shit. You guys gotta tell me right when I do it. Like right. It's all good. So I think I have like a really great impact on my community. I
Okay.
can't change everything, but I think like when you work with like young people, if you can change those few young people, they'll move on and they'll grow. Like they'll go to college, they go to other places. A lot of them leave Guelph, and then they kind of carry on the values and stuff that they learned.
So what do you tell the youth then? For them to get it and carry it on. Like, what do you tell them?
I always tell them to just like stand by their morals and stuff like that, and they'll always be tested in life, and it will go straight through to adulthood. And so to just always stand by them and to always be considerate and try to look at things from all perspectives and not be so like narrow-minded and just like assume that just based off your lived experience, right? Because everybody has like their own lived experiences. And we may, through chatting with our friends, be like, oh, when I was a kid, I went through that too. But how you interpreted those situations are going to be completely different. So it's really important to like be aware that even though we may have, all of us have grown up in poverty or seen abuse or seen anything, our perspective and what we took from that experience is going to be completely different. We don't even see the same colors, right? So.
Yep, that's true. I think women see different colors. Women have the vision to see different colors. I know. I did read that. Okay. Told you we have an adult conversation.
You put me on the spot.
You know, the days of this, I'll do it once in a while for the comedy, but no, we have an adult conversation. Because we need to make change, bro. I mean, you only got a small window left. So yeah, what I'm doing, I'm talking to people. I'm running a media platform on YouTube, but I am an empowering figure. I believe in morals, values, principles, and I treat people based on the content of the character, not the color of their skin or what their appearance is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that has been gone. I think a lot of that is gone from society, and we need to start implementing this stuff some way, somehow, because we only have a short window left. Because when next year comes, you only have a short window left to make change. So
what's happening next year?
Well, they're saying right now pandemic is supposed to be starting up in like this year, but the election cycle, because things change usually in election cycles, right? They either want change in the election cycle or they don't want change in the election cycle. So it's going to be up to us to win the battles with culture, because we're in a culture war. You have women against men, men against women. The average person doesn't know, doesn't care, and believes lies. And I mean, you're in Canada. Do you not see everybody walking around with a cell phone in their hand and don't talk to nobody?
I was just talking to my brother about that. Yeah.
Yes, that is dangerous. That is dangerous.
We were literally just talking. We were sitting outside today, and one of our neighbors said that they were bored.
Told you.
Like their kids said they're bored, and I said, it's crazy. Like kids will not go like knock on their friends' doors.
That's what you're supposed to do.
They will not.
You're supposed to go knock on your neighbor's door. Love thy neighbor. So all that is gone now. It's no man's land. Literally, it's no man's land.
Ask if you can play with them. Like that was just normal for us. Would walk and walk and walk to get the whole crew together. You know what I mean? It would take like half the day. And then no one drove us anywhere. If we wanted to go swimming or anything, we had to walk. If we wanted money to do anything, like we had to work for that money.
That's right.
And it wasn't something we could do all the time. Like if I went swimming one weekend and I asked my mom for some money to like get a slushie or something, like if I wanted to go swimming the next day, it was fine, but I couldn't ask for like another treat. You know what I mean? Like this just not how it works.
Yep.
You only get one. Exactly. No.
Yeah. So
and like my mom, I'm sure she wanted to like, I 100% know I had to do a lot with like finances.
Yeah.
But like, it's just the way it is.
Yeah. So I've noticed this stuff during the pandemic and like in 2021, and I would speak on it, and people thought I was crazy. Now I know they're crazy because everything that I've said literally, like I have an accuracy rate. It's so crazy, you know, and it's sad, right? Like before, men used to men don't even approach women anymore. We see you as invisible. You see us as invisible. We see y'all as invisible. Y'all start walking dogs, men start walking dogs. Y'all start wearing earbuds, men start wearing earbuds. The men reflect your energy. That's it. A lot of men reflect women's energy. So if you ladies, not specific, because I mean, hold on, let me go there. This is ladies self-aware, so we know that, right? But there's so many women out there that are not self-aware, that don't know what's going on. And, you know, you got to kind of really realize that. Told you, bro. I mean, shit, they live through phone screens? That is crazy, bro. So I wanted to say, I wanted to say that there is more slavery today than there was when black people were in bondage. There's slavery of the mind, and then there's then there's the servitude. Well, people that are actually working right now are pretty much a slave. But the slavery of the mind, a lot of people are not free thinking people. They don't think for themselves. They need a cell phone to give them a certain kind of narrative for them to make up their mind. Or some people like being told what to do, right? Like, yo, you need to think this. You need to say Donald Trump is like Hitler. You need to say that man, because his skin complexion is dark, you have to say that man is evil or that man is no good for you. This is what the algorithms through social media. This is why the social media aspect is so powerful, because we never had that before.
Yeah,
right?
no, I agree. Yeah, and like where I live, like, have you ever heard of Homewood?
Homewood?
It's like the most world renowned like rehabilitation. It's in Guelph.
No, I never heard of it.
So it's like a rehab, right? And a lot of celebrities like would come here and all that stuff. But one of the crazy things about it is that they just added like addiction to video games and social media. So it was video games, and now it's become addiction, and it's so severe that they literally had to like create a rehabilitation program in treatment for people with like social media addiction.
That's right, man. That's it. It's so crazy, man. It's really weird, man.
A bigger issue because people were taking their kids away from the gun violence, like video games and stuff. But really, there's so many other games that your child can become addicted to. And my brother made a point, because I don't really play video games, but my brother said like when it comes to like social apps and all that stuff, they actually hire like addiction specialists to help them create these apps, so that they can make it addictive, right? So, and same with video games.
It's just like
Hey,
people get a dopamine hit from social media. Like I see so many people walking around, mainly women, and they're just walking like this. Like I was trying to think, like, what would the alternative be if you just stared at your hand all day? Like I have a shiny I have a shiny object in my hand, and I'm gonna look at this shiny object all day. I'm not this shiny object. When it goes here, I'm going here. When it goes, like, that's what it is. A shiny object. It's something to be. It's something to marvel at. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like crazy as shit.
I agree.
So
agree.
you know
I think,
that
like, growing up, like, like I wasn't allowed to have a cell phone until I was 17. That's when I first got my first cell phone. So like, I think growing up, like, I'm kind of like an anxious, like I'm a pretty like shy person in public, and so, but it was never like a tablet or something was never like put in front of me. Like a screen wasn't put in front of me. Like we didn't have cable. We had like one TV, and stuff like that. So, but like my thing was like making like bracelets, like, you know, those friendship bracelets. So I like would be that kid like that always like had my head down, like doing friendship bracelets, and like was so addicted to I was addicted to them.
You know what I'm saying? So women like her, they exist, and we talk to her. We support her, you know, in her endeavor.
Tablets and video games. But
I'm doing the opposite of what they do.
they've kind of like groomed us from like all these like, trends and fads with other toys.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, is there a lot of theft at the stores, at the grocery stores where you are?
No, Guelph is pretty like a safe place, right?
Yeah.
So there's just like a lot of like drugs and like thefts, like people stealing bikes, stuff like that. You don't really see a lot of like armed robberies or anything like that. Trafficking is becoming a problem here though, so
Like child trafficking?
just trafficking in general, mainly like adults. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's really fucked.
I've been saying for a long time. I'm like, and you know what's crazy? People are finally waking up, so I feel so vindicated. Like my credibility is through the roof because I've been talking about this for so long, and now ladies like you and other women, they're making videos about what they're seeing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I started to see it, and I'm like, man, this is not normal. None of this shit is normal. Like this stuff is crazy. Like this is why I don't go to the clubs and bars and all that shit on the weekend. I don't do that. I don't waste my time. I see these guys standing out there every night. No women, just standing there. Just standing there for nothing. Like, man, I got streaming to do. I can watch a movie. I could chill. Like I don't need to be out there like that. And it's dangerous because there's so many stories of women and dudes dying in the club.
Honestly, like I go to the club and stuff like that, but like I said, like
no, I don't
if
go.
you've ever been to my city, it's such a small place. It's very different.
I like Guelph.
And the atmosphere at these places are way different than like Toronto.
Yeah, it's like the country.
I haven't gone to a club in Toronto in so long, like, and I understand where you're coming from. So like places like Sugar Daddies.
Yeah, that's in Mississauga.
You'll never catch me at Sugar Daddies. Like that place is just.
I know that place. My friend wanted me to go there, like before the pandemic. I was like, nah, man. No. They have a strict dress code. I tried to go in there with sneakers, and they're like, "Oh, you can't go in there." So
I don't think there's anything wrong with going to clubs and stuff like that. I mean,
what's your crazy story at Sugar Daddies?
Okay, I got two. So one was I was younger, like way younger, like 19, I think, or 20. And by the time like we'd only been there for like an hour and a half, we came late, you know, it gets really packed. Like within an hour and a half, like my wrists were bruised from people grabbing me so hard. Like these guys like grab you and they like don't let go. And so my wrists were bruised. And I remember saying to my friend, like, look at my hand. It was like, oh, it was bad. And so I just left. And then the second time we went for a birthday party, and that's when it got shot up that night. Remember, like a couple years ago, I don't even know if a couple of years ago, it was a while ago. And it got shot up and they had to change their security and everything. And they had like the little things and stuff. But like I remember like it getting shot up and just people like trampling on top of each other and shit. And I was like, not worth it.
Listen, I don't waste my time. I've lost a lot of loved ones, a lot of family members that have no. I have lots of life to live. I'm going to be 35 in like, you know, probably a few weeks, 3 weeks or so in September. So I got lots of life to live. Huh?
It's a happy early birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So I got lots of life to live. I got people to empower. And, you know, it's just, I don't know what's going to go on with Canada. I mean, it's crazy. You know, but good call. Told you, bro. I know how to talk to women, bro. I've been, you know what I'm saying? It just throws me off when I'm talking to these like women that just say a bunch of dumb shit. And it's just like, what? Look, she doesn't even cuss. She don't swear. Nothing. Not one. But I do appreciate the conversation. Keep your head up.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, appreciate it. But yeah, keep your head up. We got to try to do some things to fix Canada because Canada right now is a collapsed state. It's a failed state. I believe so. Right? Food is high, gas is high, rent is high. People don't talk to no one. It's no man's land. That's what I call it. No man's land now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so,
really sad.
But I got your back, right? If I ever recognize you outside and you're in you had a problem, I have your back because you're cool. You never disrespected me, so we're cool.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate
So
that, and I'm gonna favorite you because I know you stream.
yeah, I favored you too. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you take care. Have a good night. Okay, peace out.
Yeah, you too. Thanks
right.
for coming.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, she's cool, man. Like, told you, bro. Only cool chicks, bro. No, none of this. No, no, no. I'm only talking to cool chicks, man. I don't talk to women that just get disrespectful for fucking no reason. I don't do it, bro. I show you guys this because there's just no point. What is the point? You got to find women that you just have a real, because we know what the reality is. The women that accept the reality and say, you know what, I got to move different. Because if you're a single man, now's the time. Man, there's so many single women. It's unreal. It shocks me how much single women there is. They're on dating apps. They're outside by themselves. So, yeah, bro, it's amazing, man. But I think we should segue into the next story because I think I did an hour and a half here, so I think that is good. And then I think we can go segue into the next story. Yeah, I'm gonna segue over to the next story and start that one up. So if you're listening, come over here and listen to the next story, please.